more.
You gonna go for Darth Vader again?
Probably.
Okay.
'Cause I gotta kill enemies there anyways. Oh, it's literally right there. Alright. Alright, this is gonna be a lot more difficult because there's no... Oh no, there is a TIE fighter. Just across the location.
Man, there's a lot of bots landing here. Of course, the first item I pick up is the junk rift.
Okay, I distracted them. I shot down one of their guards. Now they're gonna go reviving him. And while that happens, I could go get the TIE fighter. Amazing distraction.
Are you getting, like, the quest thing? Because I just searched containers.
Yeah, I just completed it. Thank you.
Okay. If you find any rift goods, let me know, because I gotta collect them.
Yeah. Best thing I could recommend for that is for the Star Destroyer, if we go over it with if we go over Seaport City with the Star Destroyer, I'd recommend destroying the whole place.
Why did the stormtrooper make a Brutus sound? Oh hey, I found a rift to go.
Nice.
Now I only need to pick up 2 more.
Why does he keep flinging me into the air?
He's addicted to it. Yeah, also apparently somehow my bot earned some XP. I don't know how.
He didn't leave early enough.
But I mean, that happened a long time ago, so.
Meowdis.
Meowdas, your training
Meowdus.
I will lead this squad. The victory will be ours.
Should I try it again?
Yeah.
Darth Vader, would you possibly be able to replace every R in your sentences with a W?
Replace every R with a W, you say. Such an exercise would impile Bopa Imperial communications. I indulge such a ridiculous request. The defeat of Phasma was satisfying. The First Order's remnants are inconsequential.
I couldn't
We
care
face more
less.
considerable threats in this arena, but victory is inevitable.
It would help us lead to victory.
Indeed, Meowdas. A focused mind is the surest path to victory. Your insight is adequate. Tell me,
See, this
do
one's
you believe
more
this
happier.
help will manifest through superior tactics or brute force?
It would help in both ways.
In what ways, apprentice? Clarity will aid in the Empire's progress.
Tactical.
Tactical, you say? One must be skilled in tactics to survive in this world, Meowdas. Do you have a plan?
Yes, if we start speaking in sentences without R's and replace them with W's, they will not understand us fully. It's like our own language.
We are here to secure victory and nothing else.
Yes, I know! Alright, here, maybe, I'll ask him the question again. Would you be able to replace every R in your sentences with the letter W, Darth Vader?
Tactical advantages derived from linguistic contortions are minimal, Meowdas. Pursue superior weaponry. What use do you have for tactics?
Replacing every R with a W in our sentences.
Are you now suggesting we speak in a childish dialect, Meowdas? Do you truly believe this will strike fear into our enemies?
It should. They wouldn't understand us correctly.
Clarity is paramount, apprentice. Do you suggest our enemies are incapable of understanding simple pronouncements?
Most of them, no. That's why I think we should start speaking without the letter R and with the letter W.
Such a dialect would only serve to...
I'm gonna get the Death Star.
Meowdas, do you find our current communication so clear?
It's not that clear. That's why I believe we should replace every R in our sentences with the letter W.
A W for every R, you say. This would achieve what precisely, Meowdas?
Oh, Seaport City, Seaport City, Seaport City. Strike it down, strike
That
Seaport
was the
City
shot of
down.
Considerable skill, Eevee. To strike a target at that distance, perhaps there is hope for you yet.
Alright, there it's gone.
First Order troopers are proving disappointingly fragile against your force abilities, Eevee. One might expect more resilience from soldiers of the Outer Rim.
Destroy the power plant.
That shot was from a considerable distance, Meowdas. A fine example of marksmanship. Are your eyes augmented? Or is this merely the result of rigorous practice?
I'm going over here.
Oh, look, Seaport City has their buildings up again.
Ow.
Would you be able to speak in sentences with the letter R replaced with the letter W, Darth Vader?
Such affectations are beneath me, Meowdas. Would mastering such a childish dialect somehow secure a tactical advantage?
Indeed it would, Darth Vader.
Indeed, what would, Meowdas?
Oh my
Ensure
God.
Your affirmations possess some meaning.
Try the other thing.
The other thing's too
Bars, you say?
difficult for him.
Meowdus? A
But
local
I didn't
currency.
say.
How quaint. It is a far cry from the universality of imperial credits.
If we start speaking instead of a R with a W in our sentences, enemies won't be able to understand us that much, and victory will be ours. So let's.
So, you propose we deliberately mispronounce words for strategic advantage, Meowdus. Is this the height of rebel ingenuity? Let us focus on more practical matters.
Yeah. Darth Vader's no fun.
This is really practical, man. If we start speaking without the letter R and replace it with the W, it will be proper language and sound a lot better.
Practical. Your suggestion that butchering the language is practical, Meowdus, requires further explanation. What is the purpose of your Whopper language?
By replacing the letter R with W, it will make our language more difficult for enemies to understand and better for us to understand for more tactical battle.
A tactical battle, hinging on replacing R with do, you say, Meowdus.
And
I trust you understand the Force better than linguistics. Are your allies also fluent in this tactical dialect?
Indeed, Darth Vader. So let's start speaking with the letter R instead of the letter W in most of our... Oh crap. We should start speaking with the letter W instead of the letter R.
And yet you just used the letter R, Meowdus. Do you find adherence to your own linguistic theories challenging?
We should use the letter W in our sentences a lot more than the letter R.
So, Meowdus, you would have me sound even more like a witless Wookiee? Such a change would be
Witless
unwise.
Wookiee.
Let's start speaking in that way.
Ah, you wish to perpetuate this linguistic butchery, apprentice? Very well. Let us see how long this affectation lasts before you revert to standard galactic basic. I shall humor you for now.
So for now, we are using the letter W instead of the letter R.
So, we shall continue down this path of lingual absurdity, Meowdus. Tell me, does this W speak somehow enhance your combat abilities?
I thought we just had an agreement, but alright.
Sorry, man. I
It
kind of stole
indeed
your TIE
does.
fighter.
Indeed does what, Meowdus?
Oh my
Speak
god,
plainly.
do you have dementia? Weren't we just talking about something? Like, changing the language up indeed does help me with my tactical battle.
So you believe your intentional mangling of galactic basic will turn the tide of this tactical battle? Perhaps it is time I test the limits of your W-speak skills, apprentice. Show me how this lingual trickery aids your aim.
How it works is we don't use the letter R, we use W instead in all of our sentences. It helps in tactical battles.
So, Meowdus, you posit that replacing the letter R with W across all communications enhances tactical prowess. A fascinating, if somewhat unintelligible, strategy. Demonstrate this advantage.
We will do a training class. Let's see how it goes. So, how was your day? Only use the letter W instead of R.
A twaining class, you say, Meowdus? And now you wish me to speak using your speak? This day grows ever more interwestern.
Good, good. Now part 2. How was your last battle?
The previous engagement concluded with the expected dominance. This realm offers limited strategic challenge, Meowdus. What of your own performance?
You did it wrong. You were supposed to only use the letter W instead of R. Try it again.
You are misinterpreting my intent, Meowdus. I am testing the limits of you we speak, not embracing it. Proceed.
So, how was your last battle? Only use W instead of R.
My last engagement was decisive, as always. But this incessant demand for W speak wows
my
tedious
God.
apprentice. All you
Sick
suwe
wows.
this you keys isn't empowering you combat wowes.
Oh my lord, that's so funny.
It is helping us a lot in battles.
So, you believe this inane W speak is actually puoving beneficial, Meowdus? Elaborate. How does butchering the common tongue enhance our battle prowess?
It helps us out with our tactical aim. Only use W.
Tactical aim, you say, and this W speak somehow enhances it? Speak plainly, Meowdus.
Oh, speak
How does
plain.
plain.
linguistic
Speak plainly.
exercise sharpen your
Speak
focus?
plainly. Nya, 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 nya.
Use the letter W instead of R in your sentences. Watch.
Watch, you say? A simple enough request, Meowdus? Is this an attempt to improve my pronunciation? How merrily to entertain yourself with my linguistic struggles?
Swoggles. Yes, I think you're right about that. Keep using the W instead of R.
Indeed, Meowdus. Shall we continue this linguistic transformation? How is the
With it
task
one
too
for
daunting? Weak mind.
Indeed, we should continue this transformation.
Indeed, apprentice. If this transformation yields even a single advantage against our enemies, I shall endure it. Is the power of W speak within you growing, Meowdus?
It is.
I've
Definitely
got them
Darth
moves,
Vader.
and I'm going to
Indeed, Meowdus.
strike down
My presence is
Peely.
unfortunately quite undeniable. Are you suggesting my imposing figure is somehow
Figure.
questionable?
Figure.
It's perfectly fine how it is, Darth Vader.
I only speak galactic basic. Eevee's
Oh,
lightsaber
probably-
prowess is proving quite effective. The dark side is strong with this one. Excellent work, apprentice.
You didn't speak with W's in that sentence. So, let's talk about your day, but only use W instead of R.
I only speak galactic basic.
Nah. So, let's talk about your last battle, but only use W instead of R.
I do not follow orders.
Well, so then what have you been doing for the past few minutes? So, how's your training going for replacing R with W?
And how do you assess my progress, Meowdus? I would have thought you the one undergoing the linguistic transformation.
It's doing great. You just need to keep practicing using the language more.
Indeed, Meowdus. You find my ham-fisted attempts at your W speak amusing then? Continue, apprentice.
Alright, let's practice it by talking about the Renegade Raider. But don't use R, only use W.
Renegade Wader, you say, and if I may be so bold,
Renegade Wader.
is that we a target on your
Wader.
back as big as that remarkable
Wader.
skin. Oh, I mean skin.
What would you rate Renegade Raider out of 10, only using W instead of R?
What is the Renegade Wader, apprentice? Do you seek to assess the quality of its design, or the intimidation factor it provides? Whatever the case,
Provides.
I lack an
Provides.
appropriate scale within my mind to assess it.
We have spotted the last enemies.
Then their annihilation is imminent. The Empire's triumph is absolute. Meowdas, Eevee, your skills have proven adequate. This victory, hard fought and well deserved, shall serve as a testament to the power of
I just heard
Alright, well,
the power of the...
it kinda worked. He was a bit confused, but we got him to say Renegade Wader, so... Ivan's missing out, man. You've missed out on Renegade Wader.
Nah, I gotta record that. I've gotta have that recorded.
So, should I try again in the next match, or...
Yeah. I don't know if you can record it, but if you can, then that would be so fire.